welcome to Manhattan Mechanical. I'm Jamie Gregory, Marketing Coordinator here at Manhattan Mechanical. Welcome to our East Chicago facility. We ground broke on the facility June 5th and just finished the building up early November. I'd like to take you on a brief tour of the facility and kind of just go through all we've done here at the facility. The facility is going to build about 75 to 100 more jobs for East Chicago. We already have an office in Manhattan, Illinois. We have about 200 employees there. I'm taking you in now. This is our quality control office. This is where our quality control team is. You can actually see over here, we have a handmade award that we pass around to the guys to talk about their welding achievements and zero weld fails. This is where we'll conduct all of our training and have our NCCR classes. We have it all set up like a classroom. In here we have the computers set up for our CBT training and any computer modules that we need to do for any of our NCCR qualifications. We have everything set up in here. The instructor would sit here, students here. We also have playing in the background a really nice congratulations and welcome video from all of our partners and sponsors. Next, I'll show you where we welcome everyone in. Hi, this is our reception area. If we come through here in our lobby, we set it up. Our CFO actually made that beautiful flag for the owner. It has such great detail and it just totally ties off the room. So looks great in the spot. We were really happy with it, and so is the owner. Coming around here is where we welcome you in. Front doors. We brandize the floor, put a little logo down, and then camera again with the monitor talking about our partners and sponsors for the event. We'll continue on to our tour. Next we have our main walking area where we have some of our offices set up. We have several different offices here for our staff. Like I said, we have staff in Manhattan as well, but we will have some of our Indiana employees housed in these offices here. For anyone that's coming in and out, maybe like on a part-time status, we have these cubbies set up so that they can come in and out and work at their leisure. Eventually, if we feel the need, we may fill this in a little bit more with some more cubicles, just depending on space and what we need. If we take you this way, we're heading on over to where we have our large conference room and another one of our large offices. This is our conference room where the magic happens and we all do our meetings, company meetings, bid review meetings. Of course, we have our value statement on the wall, which is very important to us. It's pretty much ingrained in everyone here as an employee. We have the TV, of course, playing again our partners and congratulatory video. So this is our conference area. And continuing on, this is our office for our execs. So our owner or operations manager would sit in here. While they're here, they are split between our Manhattan location and also the location in East Chicago here. Continuing on, this is our office for our warehouse and our training manager. They share this office and this space, and it gives them a nice overview also of everything that's happening in the warehouse. So continuing on the tour, now we're back into the warehouse again. We've made a complete loop of the building. Some things to note in here, we have 2 overhead cranes behind us. Our welding booths are here for any of the welding that needs to be done with the screens. We have some tool storage, some more storage under the mezzanine. So we just moved in, just got everything kind of set up, and we're getting all homey and moved in. Here in our facility in Manhattan Mechanical, East Chicago, we'll house warehouse, fab shop, and corporate offices. Our fab shop gives us the option to fab our customer's product in-house and then deliver to our customer for install. In addition to that, for training, we offer NCCER programs with an NCCER accredited program. We have NCCER accreditor instructor and several other classes that we offer, pipe fitting, boil maker, and other classes. Also, in our warehouse, we'll have storage for any of our equipment, extractor, scaffolding. Some of the services that we offer here at Manhattan Mechanical are pipe fitting, process piping, structural steel, scaffolding, and insulation. Here at Manhattan Mechanical, we offer many services to our client, and we customize our services around the client's needs. I'd like to introduce you to one of our important partners here at Manhattan Mechanical, Superheat. I've got Dave and Matt from Superheat, and they're going to tell us a little bit about their partnership with Manhattan Mechanical Services and how great that is.
Thank you. My name is Matt Grace. I'm the regional manager with Superheat Services. We're located in New Lenox, Illinois, not far from the original Manhattan shop. And this is David Ziada, our business development manager that handles the account in the area. And today we're here to talk to you about the Superheat smart way of doing heat treatment. We've worked with Manhattan for several years in a typical fashion, where Manhattan would weld the production pieces, bring them to our facility off-site from Manhattan's shop. We would provide the heat treatment services for those, and then again return those spools, or come to the site location, and provide that service on site. And what we're here today to talk about is the advantage that we've been able to offer Manhattan with their new facility, and that's called the Superheat Smart Furnace. You'll see it behind me. This smart furnace allows Manhattan the ability to provide heat treatment services under one roof in their shop and with their people. Superheat provides training for this service, and what this does is it gives them the ability to take the lag time down in the traditional heat treatment setting. So what we do here is in the Manhattan shop, the production pieces will be welded, made from an isometric to actual real production piece, and then be brought directly into the furnace under one roof. Again, taking that lag time and taking all of that downtime in production out of the scenario. Those pieces are then put into the smart furnace, and they can actually heat treat these pieces with the use of our smart center. And what that allows them to do is remotely operate this furnace and provide heat treatment services again better, safer, and faster. So what this Superheat Smart Furnace gives Manhattan Mechanical the ability to do is take a piece from an isometric to welding to a finished production piece, and then bring it over to the Superheat Smart Furnace and install that directly in the furnace with their own people, and cut that downtime of loading, unloading, and bringing that to our facility. The QA and QC documentation goes directly into what we call Superheat Smart View, which I'll show you here in a minute. But what the trained technician would do is he would use his Superheat Smart Card that he's issued once he has the training through Superheat. And once that workpiece is in the furnace and the lids are closed, they have the ability to come directly to the Superheat Smart Pack. And this is the first in the industry that provides lockout tagout directly at the workpiece. So the technician actually has to scan their card, and that shows our operators in our smart center that this is now okay to run, and that it's acceptable. The technician has identified the lid is closed, everything is in a safe manner, and that we are ready to go. You'll see on the front of the Smart Pack, it not only unlocks the pack, but it also gives you real-time information to the workpieces directly at the workpiece. You don't have to call anybody or go to a remote location or a computer. You have it right here. You also have a couple other options as well in regards to that. We'll walk over to our tablet over here, and we'll show you what we call Superheat Smart View. This program gives you the ability to see real-time information for QA, QC, temperatures, as well as project management and cost reporting. Today we're going to focus primarily on just real visibility to operations. So traditionally, when the cycle is finished, we would have to email a chart to that customer, or the customer would have to ask their heat treater for that information. Again, trying to turnkey this and really make Manhattan and the customer alike turnkeying the heat treatment on their own, they can get directly into Smart View and pull up all the real-time information on what they have going in their facility. So for example, there's one weld pending at this facility. It's currently sitting on the ground right next to us. That's the piece that will go in. It gives their project management the ability to see what they have upcoming, what is actually running currently, and then what is completed. So for example, if We ran a cycle last night and we wanted to be able to pull the charts up for that. It's simply using one of the 6 tiles to be able to pull the reports, clicking on the weld and information that you would like to see, and it will pull up a chart for the information that you ran in the previous cycle that you had selected, the calibration certificates for that, and any other associated information required by the customer. If you'd like to learn more about the SuperHeat Smart Way, the smart furnace, or any of the services that we can offer you, please feel free to reach out to myself or Dave. We'd be happy to assist. Thank you for the time.
Welcome everybody. You all hear me okay back there? Yeah. I'm Mike Uremovich. I'm the president of Manhattan Mechanical. Beautiful day here in East Chicago. The mayor told me the sun always shines in East Chicago when he convinced me to build this building here. But we've got a beautiful facility. We want you all to take the time to see it, and we're really proud to be part of the East Chicago community. You know, I was looking at my calendar last night, and it was 5 months ago to the date, June 5th, that we broke ground and built this place. 5 months, that's pretty fast tracked, and that was with having a great team to pull it together. The city of East Chicago was part of our team. The mayor did everything he could to knock down roadblocks. His chief of staff, Sandra, got tired of me calling her all the time and texting her. She was even on vacation in the Smoky Mountains and helped me out. We had James Portalatine from the city, Mr. Morris Rowe, had the East Chicago Police Department help us when we had some security issues, so it was just a great team from the city to pull this together. But then we also had a fantastic contracting team. James Schaffner and Sons were the general contractors on this project, and we're a merit shop contractor, so we're not affiliated with the union, but we built this building with merit shop and union contractors. We had MCOR hire in here to do the electrical part. We had a young man by the name of Roger. Where's Roger at? Over there. Him and his grandson did all the IT stuff in here and all the security systems, which is very, very elaborate. We had Meyer, which was a local union contractor that did plumbing and HVAC, and a merit shop landscaper. So it was a great team to get this done in 5 months. And then our Manhattan team, who's done a lot of work in this facility in the last 3 weeks. If you would have seen it a week ago today, you'd have never thought we were going to pull this off and be ready for it. But our team really stepped up. Andrew and Matt and Mike Lazone and the ladies in the office that all helped to pull this together. So it really was a great team effort pulling this together. I'm originally from Maryville, Indiana. I grew up there, went to high school there. My family had a meatpacking business there. My family was all athletes. I had 3 brothers that were all stayed in football, and our name is well known in the Maryville, Gary area. I was born in Mercy Hospital in Gary, Indiana, long time ago, when dinosaurs still roamed the earth, you know. But I moved to Illinois 35 years ago because there was a lot of opportunity there. But glad to be moving back to Indiana. You know, in Illinois, they're not business friendly. It's tough to be a businessman in Illinois right now. And when I started talking to the mayor about this property, I came off the ramp one day and saw a for sale sign. It took us about 1.5 years to get the deal done, but then once he got out of our way, we built this thing really fast, you know. But the mayor hooked me up with people from the economic development from the state of Indiana, who's offering us incentives to create jobs here, and we plan to create jobs here. The taxes are lower in Indiana, and it's just a business-friendly environment. They're passing laws every day in Illinois that are pushing us out of that state. The governor now didn't get his fair tax, which I question whether it was a fair tax or not, in Illinois, across in the ballot on Tuesday. So now they're going to raise our taxes anyway. So they're pushing people out of Illinois, and they're welcoming us into Indiana to create jobs here. You know, I think we may have inspired our neighbors here too. We built this beautiful facility. and down the road they're building another place, and the mayor tells me that there's more facilities going to be built in East Chicago. So we're glad to be on the cutting edge of bringing this together. We will be a good corporate citizen. We plan to create jobs here. In the back corner of the facility, as you go around, you'll see we've got a classroom, we've got a computer lab, we've got welding booths over here. We create opportunities for young people. The mayor told me there's a lot of talent in East Chicago, a lot of young people that need an opportunity. So these jobs, we start out entry level, making around $16 an hour. After 90 days, they're making $19 an hour. And after going through our apprenticeship program for 4 years, they'll make over $100,000 a year. So these are not low-paying jobs. These are great jobs. And we plan to reach into the community, reach out to underprivileged individuals and people that just need a great opportunity. So we've made a huge investment here. We're glad to be part of this community, glad to be part of East Chicago. One thing I need you all to help me do, I spent about $3 million here. We need some business now, okay? So if you know anybody that needs pipe fitters or welders or needs some work done in their plant, we've got some great partners in the area with BP and Citgo Petroleum and other plants, but we plan on cranking up our business here. Monday morning, we'll be fabricating pipe in this shop. So with that, again, thank you all for being here. We've got a food truck that's out here. Take a tour of the facility, and with that, I'm going to turn it over to the mayor, who's been a great partner of ours.
Let me start off by saying, they say if you can't add, simply don't subtract. I can tell you that I met a kindred spirit and Mike. We hit it off. Both of us was born and raised in the region, so like tend to travel toward like. I can remember telling him he should click his heels because, like Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz, ain't no place like home, so I told him welcome back. I can simply tell you that I shared in kind his vision. The city of East Chicago too have been raising the minimum wage. When I first started, minimum wage was $9 an hour, now it's $14. We will reach the national standard of that we hope the nation go to, making it $15 an hour. So we too have that uplifting spirit. But at the same time, I told Mike, I said the city of East Chicago cannot simply be the largest employer in this area. So I say, Mike, we have what you can call a farm system, just like a baseball club. We take part-time workers and then we pull some of them into the workforce as full-time, but they know they can make a decent wage and be part-time workers until they can find full-time. But at the time I told Mike, I said, we have a workforce, we do a hair test so they can pass a drug test. Everybody has to have a valid driver's license. I told them I can give them their work record. And I say, Mike, as many of these as you can take, and we can train them. Then we can marry it to our housing program. In the city of East Chicago right now, if you build a new home, we give you $25,000 down payment assistance. If you're a city worker, we give you $30,000. If you buy an existing home, we give you $10,000 down payment assistance. And if you're a city worker, we give you $15,000. I say, Mike, if all the stars lined up right, and me and you can hit this out of the park, we will see exponential growth in the city of East Chicago and in the region. So again, Mike, I couldn't have asked for a better person to partner with, you and your lovely wife. But like I say, the best is yet to come to Manhattan Mechanical and to this great city that I call home, city of East Chicago. Thank you.
We're here for the ribbon cutting. Somebody got the scissors. Safety first here.
All right, ready? We're going to do it at the count of 3, Steve. Go backwards.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
But you know, in the time of the pandemic, all we can do is bump and nudge each other and wish each other well.
Thank you all. Enjoy your time here today. Got a great food truck, and we'll show you around the place.